Hi, my name's Evelina Tarago. Most people know me or call me Av. I'm a Wonkamuddla woman from Central West Queensland, and my homelands are where the Simpson Desert comes into Queensland from the Northern Territory. And today I want to have a yarn with you about what the Queensland Law Reform Commission has been doing. I'm recording this from Meanjin, Brisbane, on the lands of the Yagara and Turrbal peoples. I acknowledge and pay my respects to elders past and present. I'm also a member of the Queensland Law Reform Commission. The Commission has an important role for law reform in Queensland. If you would like to know more about the Commission and our work, there are some other videos available on our website. Alongside the Chair and other Commission members, we've been tasked to review the mining lease and environmental authority applications in Queensland. I wanted to talk to you about the consultation papers that we've just released. Both papers cover the same topics and give the same proposals and ask the same questions. But valuing the perspectives of Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples has a particular focus on issues and outcomes for Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples and their communities. To help you understand what the review is about, we've released 4 summary papers that go through the same topics and ask similar questions to the consultation papers. These summary papers hope to break down some of the key issues we would like your feedback on. There are 6 proposals that we talk about in the consultation papers, and 3 of these proposals may be important for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander communities. I'll take you through the 3 proposals. Proposal 1, establishing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander advisory committees for relevant mining proposals. These committees are like a working group that could be made up of traditional knowledge holders and others within the local community that may have particular interests in the area. They can listen to community and give advice to government on mining proposals. These committees will be formed locally and could work with the prescribed body corporates or RNTBCs, but it's not just native title concerns. It could also be cultural heritage bodies or other Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples who have concerns. Proposal 2, establishing an independent expert advisory panel for relevant mining proposals. We're proposing a panel with scientific, technical and cultural experts that would form a committee for relevant mining applications to provide advice to government. The committee would consider the information and advice from the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander advisory committees, in addition to traditional knowledge holders about country and how to best care for country. Proposal 3 would require government decision makers to consider the rights and interests of Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples in land, culture and cultural heritage when making a decision about a mining lease application and an environmental authority application. We hope this will break down the divide between mining and native title and cultural heritage and bring Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples' important views into decision making about Queensland mining. We would like to know what you think about these proposals and if there is any other support or information that you would need if these were implemented by government. Your views and lived experiences are important to us, and we understand the special importance for Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples to country, kin and culture, and the need to care for land, water, culturally important places, plants and animals. We also understand that mining has impacted Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and communities. That's why throughout August and September, the Commission will be going across Queensland to speak about the proposals and listen to what you have to say before we make our final recommendations to government in June 2025. Tell us what you think, and please feel free to ask questions in any way that works for you. That might be writing a letter, email, or it might be recording your views on video like I am today. You don't have to answer every question if you don't want to. Anything that you have to share with us is helpful, and we will respect any cultural protocols you have about giving your views. We need your views by Friday the 13th of September 2024. The connection that Aboriginal peoples and Torres Strait Islander peoples have to land is so interconnected with culture, and it's so important, and that's why we need to hear from you. So come and have a yarn, come and meet me and the other commissioners, and if you can't make it, reach out to the Commission and let's get to work.